What's up, gamers? This is NGG here with another review. This time it is for DC Justice League Cosmic Chaos. I'm sorry, I know it's hard to see screen to screen. I got a review code from Outright Games. I am now one of their ambassadors. I know I told you guys already. So this is a review code from Outright Games. We will be doing a giveaway for this game. Stay tuned for more details further on in the review. All right, so let's talk about this game. So we're gonna get into story, gameplay, and a rating for you guys, and the giveaway information as well. All right, so let's start with story. So in the very beginning of the game, we are introduced to the Justice League. One of their members is having like inauguration ceremony to become mayor of this town of Happy Harbor. So you're there to like celebrate his inauguration, where I can't pronounce his name. I don't even want to try. Mixel, I can't pronounce it. I'll let him say his name.
Got Mixius Pedalic.
And you come to the he comes to Happy Harbor to F around with Superman. I will preference this that I don't know any of the DC lore like most people I'm sure do. This was like my first big DC game. I don't know too much of the lore, so all the lore I'm getting is from this game, so I'm hoping it's correct. Anyway, so he comes into Happy Harbor to F around with Superman. He brings another super villain from, I guess, another DC universe. I'm assuming it's Aquaman because it's Starro. I could be wrong. It could not be Aquaman, but we have the Justice League there. We have Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, which are your big three. Then you have Aquaman, the Flash, Green Lantern, and Cyborg, I think is his name. You have all of those in this DC realm, and Mixie is what he wants. What they call him in the game. Mixie Mixie and Starro take over half of the Justice League. So in the beginning, besides trying to take over Happy Harbor, those two, they are also taking over characters from the Justice League. And so you have to save your friends, and you have to save Happy Harbor. And literally that's kind of what you're doing in the whole game, is trying to save each one of the superheroes that Starro has taken over, and also save Happy Harbor from Mixie, who is just like, I don't know that I would consider him like a really bad guy, because he's not being super mean, but he is like being like kind of destructive, I guess, in terms of like, how would I put it, like just like a big old clown doing things just to bother, but it's also hurting others, is basically what I will say is how he is. So that is like the story in a nutshell. So like I said, you got to rescue your friends and save Happy Harbor. But Mixie is definitely turning the citizens against you and making you do things that turn the citizens against you. So that's what's going on. And now let's talk about gameplay, because you know, gameplay is king. I would say that, I know this is supposed to be an adventure game, but it feels more like a beat 'em up to me. It's marked as an adventure game, but it feels like a beat 'em up. And I don't know about you guys, but I love beat 'em ups. And I know this is like a kid-friendly game, so like you can have local multiplayer. It doesn't have online multiplayer, but I didn't try the local multiplayer, so I couldn't tell you how the local multiplayer runs, but it does seem like it would be a nice, like, the gameplay seems nice enough to play in two people. And throughout the story, they're telling you if it's too hard, you could always put it on easy mode. I played this game on normal. I didn't put it on the most difficult difficulty, because even as for a child's game, which what it feels like, I mean, the story feels like for children, but even for a child's game, normal was pretty hard for me at points. I died a couple of times, so I'm not gonna say that this game is super easy. I mean, I guess if you put it on easy, it's super easy. But I played this game on normal, and I had fun with it. You have each superhero has like their own set of superpowers. They also have like a map of how to like gain powers. So like, what is it called? A customization map, or I forget what it's called. But they, each one of them has a map, a little thing where you can change what their sub special is, what their special is. You can upgrade those sub specials and specials, and even give them extra things that they can hold that will affect their powers. So the game does have like a level system and how to upgrade your characters. So I did do a lot of upgrading for a lot of my characters, because I did find that we were a little weak at times, and I like to upgrade certain weapons. Like for up close battling, I definitely used Wonder Woman. She was like my go-to when it came to up close and up front battling. And like for far away, I found that Batman was best. He had a lot of far away weapons. If I wanted to keep myself far from these opponents, I would just use him. And it had a good mix. Superman, for me, didn't have the best set of weapons when it came to like far away. I mean, I used him in a pinch, because there are times where I was up to my last character and he was it. So I definitely used him, but he wasn't like my main character. He wasn't one of the ones that I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go to him all the time. So definitely each of them had their own skill sets, their own powers. You can ride in Happy Harbor in the vehicles to get from place to place if you want. I found that the driving, I could not drive very well, so I didn't use that that functionality. They do have like warp systems. Like you have to unlock like these mini like little, what is it, Justice League Hall areas, and once you unlock them, then you can warp to them. So every one of the ones you find in the different spots in the map, you have to fight, clear out the base, and then you can now warp to it. So that was cool. It wasn't just an easy I touch it and now I can warp to it. You definitely had to clear that area out before you were allowed to warp to it. So that created its own, like, when I was like a little low on energy and I was like, dang, I need to be able to warp back and forth, that created its own set of circumstances. And this place has lots of little places in Happy Harbor you can go underground, you can go above, like different places in the map. Each place in Happy Harbor is like its own little universe world inside. They do have like levels above the enemies' heads, so you can see if your levels are close enough to the enemies, then you can go in. I would highly recommend you not go where you're not close to the enemy's level, because they will wreck you, and they will wreck you fast. At least that's what happened to me in normal mode. I got close to an area that I could not beat the enemies, and I didn't realize, look at the levels until I was getting one shotted with two of my characters, and I was like, oh, maybe I should look at these levels. So yeah, I definitely liked that it wasn't super easy. Like I said, even though it's a child's game, I did get engrossed in this game. I played it straight through. So I think it took me like a week to beat, or a couple of days to beat it, with non-stop sessions, because I definitely liked the game a lot. Now let's go into our giveaway. So we will be doing a giveaway code for this review. If you want access to that giveaway, you have to comment below. Comment what region you are. Tell me what your favorite DC universe character is, and what universe they are from. Like if they're from Batman, Superman, like tell me what your favorite character is and what universe they're from. And in probably in our pickups video, we will announce the winner. But you definitely have to tell us who that is and tell us what region you are in, so I can get the code from Outright. And Outright Games will let me know if there's any restrictions on regions. I will put the information of the giveaway in the description below if you have any questions. Also, comment and ask me if you have any questions about the giveaway before the pickups video. Okay, now let's get into rating. What will I rate DC Justice League Cosmic Chaos? I would say it was a 4 out of 5. I really had fun with it. I didn't want to put it down. Again, I said it feels like a beat 'em up to me. I don't know if it is a beat 'em up. Like, I don't know if that's what it's advertised. It's what it feels like. I mean, you're not really using your fist. You're using the weapons, but the way you're fighting in the world feels like a beat 'em up to me. So I really enjoy beat 'em ups. Again, like I said, I've been playing a lot of beat 'em ups, so it feels like it to me. I had a lot of fun with it. I didn't want to stop playing. I know the storyline was a little kiddish, but it is a kids game, so I also realized that as a thing. So I'm not giving it points down for being a little too kiddish, because sometimes, well, if you know me, I play some kiddie games sometimes, and I enjoy those from time to time, where I like a little cute little story that is for kids, something that's not too heavy in like the being mean and aspects. So yeah, I definitely enjoyed the game enough that I am looking for a copy to purchase for myself, because I definitely want to have this in part of my collection. So I will be buying my own copy. That tells you how much I like this game. I want to have this in my collection. All right. What did you guys think of this game? If you've played this game before, let me know in the comments below. And thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the review. Happy gaming, guys. Bye.